Happy September! It's a brand new month, and of course that means brand new goals. So I want to know from you, what are you looking to achieve this month? Now, you may have goals that are bigger than the month of September. They may take you to the end of the year, it may take you past the end of the year, but no doubt you have bigger goals. So I want you to focus in on the month of September and look at what you want to achieve during this month. Now, as I've said, you may have those bigger goals. So the goals that you set today, the goals that you're focusing on for the month of September, really should be going in the direction of that overarching goal or goals that you have set for yourself. But let's get started and let's get you setting some amazing goals and taking some steps that are actually going to commit you to achieving them, and so that you can see so much more success in your life and in your business. So first of all, I want you to go and grab a pen and paper. Now, the reason I want you to do this is because no doubt if you're like me, you have many ideas in your mind about what you could achieve this month. Trust me, I have so many notes, so many, but you have to prioritize them, but we'll come on to that in a moment. So first of all, grab yourself a pen and paper, and I want you to write down some of the things that you would like to achieve this particular month. Once you've done that, I then want you to look at prioritizing them. Now, you may wonder, why have I asked you to actually write down everything that you want to achieve and then I'm telling you to prioritize them and that you may not necessarily achieve all of them? Well, it's because we've all got lives to lead. We've all got businesses to grow. We've got lives to lead ourselves. We've got families to look after. We've got friends we want to go and see. We've got personal development things we want to achieve. There's so many other things apart from these particular goals that you're going to set that we need to work on. So it's not realistic to be able to achieve heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps. It's just not, because what's going to happen if you set yourself too many goals with too many steps to get you there, you're going to become overwhelmed. Then you're going to be wondering how you're ever going to achieve these things, and then the next thing, they're just going to go by the wayside. And I don't want that for you. So I want you to list those goals down, the things that you want to achieve this month. And then I want you to look at in what priority order they need to come in. So what's the most important thing that you want to focus on? What's that number one thing that you're going to commit to actually delivering today? And that isn't achieving it today, it's committing to delivering it today, just to be clear. And I then want you to look at the second most important thing, because you may be able to achieve one or two key goals. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible for you to achieve any more, but because you're going to go down this list and you're going to prioritize them, 1 through to whatever number you've chosen, what you're going to be able to do is pick 1 or 2 to start with. They're the priority for you. Then we're going to look at what you need to do to get there. And then once you've actually achieved them, you can come back to this process and take the next one down. Rinse and repeat. Set the goal, prioritize the goal, define the strategy, take the action, see the success, come back and move on to the next one. So you've got your goals that you'd like to achieve this month. Now prioritize them, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many you've got, prioritize them. And then next, I want to move on to what actions you need to take to get to where you want to be. So what actions do you need to take to see success with that goal? Now, you may not know all of the steps, and I've mentioned this many times before. Not all of the steps will be present because you may not know what they are at this point, but you will know the first 1, 2, or possibly 3 steps. The first things that you need to do to get you started. And once you've made that step forward, once you've made the progress, once you've taken the action, the further steps will appear. Trust me, it just happens, because as you're going through this process, you're learning, you're uncovering things, and you're understanding what it takes to actually achieve the end goal. So map out the first few steps that you know right now can help you achieve your goal, or goals if you choose to focus on 1 or 2. Once you have those steps defined, I want you to think about what you might need. So do you need time? Do you need skills that you don't currently have? So could you leverage other people's skills to help you on that journey? Do you need materials? What is it that you actually need to help you on the way? Once you've got those, I then want you to think about that all important mindset, because honestly, if your mindset isn't in the right place, none of this matters. You will set the goals, you'll feel great about doing it, you'll uncover some of the steps that you need to take. But if your mindset isn't right, if you don't feel like you're actually committing to taking the action, and if you don't go on and actually carve out the time to do that, which I'll talk about in a moment, your mindset will hold you back. You'll have all of these plans, you won't feel up to doing anything, and next thing you know, the month's gone and you've not achieved what you want to. So mindset is so important. If you can work on your mindset daily, it's really going to help you throughout this whole process, and obviously just in general. So carve out time in your diary to work on your mindset, whatever that may be. It might be writing in a gratitude journal, it might be meditating, it might just be getting out of the house, getting out of the office and getting some fresh air. So carve out that time today so that you can make sure that your mindset is in the best place possible. And then I want you to look at carving out time for you to commit to actually taking the action. Now again, if you've defined the steps, you've sorted out your mindset, so you're in the best place to actually go and do this. If you haven't segmented some time out for you to do it, you might find things, that's the dog, Hughes. You might find things just get in the way. Life gets in the way all of the time. So if you commit and carve time out, you're actually going to be able to have dedicated time where you can focus solely on achieving your goals. And then last but not least, I want you to take the bloody action. I want you to get out there and take the action to deliver the steps to make amazing things happen, because God, the year's just flying by, isn't it? I want you to achieve some amazing things. I want you to see success. I want that for us all. I want that for me. I want that for my friends, for my family, for my clients, my customers, and for you. So, as I've mentioned before I get off this video, set yourself some goals for the month of September. No further ahead, just the month of September. Then prioritize that list. Then look at what steps you're going to need, first of all, to get you started on that journey. Then have a look at what you might need to help you along the way. Then commit to actually working on your mindset. Trust me, it works a treat. Then commit to carving out time to actually work on these goals. And as I've mentioned last but not least, take the bloody action. So that's all from me today. I'm wishing you an amazing September. I will definitely be back sharing more insight, tips and strategies with you about all things business, leadership and that all important mindset. So have a great day and I'll speak to you soon. All the best.